Okay, today I'm going to explain the graph function topic. Graph of function 2. I think it's a S for SPM modern max, and then chapter 2 for form 5. But today I only will focus on the paper 2. The last part of paper 2 basically is part C, which a lot of students actually ask me how to solve this kind of question. So I decided to make a specific video for this part. Alright, so so in this video I'm not going to teach you how to sketch the graph for y equals to x cubed minus 4x minus 8, for example, because in your exam paper you will give you a table and then you just find the x value or the y value and then you just fill in the blanks on the table and then you're going to sketch the graph. Alright, so but then I'm going to focus on the part C. For part C, the question will ask you draw a suitable straight line in your graph to find all the values of x which satisfy the equation x cubed minus 4x minus 1 equals 0. So over here, of course, you have to understand what is the meaning for satisfy. Oops, or it's okay, let me undo it. Alright, okay, what is the meaning for satisfied here? Okay, satisfied means what? Means this equation over here is must have y, means it must have the x cubed minus 4x minus 8 in this equation. So this is the difficult part, because a lot of students have the problem how to find a suitable straight line, because this one definitely is not the straight line. But then you will find one thing is, we learned about straight line before. What is a straight line? Straight line should get y equals to mx plus c. This is the equation for straight line. So x should be power of 1. Alright, so obviously this is not the straight line. That's why he says satisfy the equation. So what you need to do is, from this equation you need to form a straight line. But then this equation must satisfy this equation. So when he says must satisfy this equation, that means you must able to see the x cubed minus 4x minus 8 into this equation, and then you get a y. And then the rest will be the equation. Alright, so let's see how we solve this one. Alright, so I'm going to write down first. So I got x cubed minus 4x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, first, if I want to get the minus 8 over here, so what I need to do is, here I have minus 1. I got x cubed, I got x cubed. I got minus 4x, I got minus 4x. But then this is negative 8. I only have negative 1. So what I will do is, actually, I know negative 1 minus 7, I will got negative 8. So what I do is, I minus 7 for both sides. So you see what happened. This is x cubed minus 4x minus 1. I minus 7 for both sides. So if I minus 7 here, I minus 7 here also. Alright. So minus 1 minus 7, I will get what? I will get minus 8. So this one is x cubed minus 4x minus 8, which I already satisfied the equation. So equals to negative 7. So what is this? This is y, isn't it? This is y, because y equals to x cubed minus 4x minus 8. X cubed minus 4x minus 8. So this is y minus negative 7. So this one basically is the equation of the straight line. I write the short form for straight line over here. So, but then how you state these values of x? So let me use this software to roughly explain to you. Alright, so let's say, what is this equation? This equation will be y equals to x cubed. Okay, we have a cube over here. X cubed minus 4x minus 8. Okay. So you will see the graph in this pattern. Alright, and then I have another straight line equation. It's called y equals to negative 7. Y equals to negative 7. Okay. Yes. So This line is y equals to -7, and then this one, of course, when the time you sketch, I believe you will see the turning curve here. All right, this is just a limitation of my graph over here. All right, so what you need to understand is what is the meaning for like state these values of x. State these values of x mean what you need to do is you need to find the intersection point. This is the intersection point, right? 1, 2, and 3. So when you got the intersection point, what you need to do is you're going to draw the straight line from here to the x-axis, and then you can easily get the x. So let's say, I'm not sure because I'm not really sketched. So normally I will draw the dashed line from the intersection point to the x-axis. Let's say in these cases I see -2. So first, my first x value over here will be -2, because from the intersection point I to the x-axis I will see -2. And then this one, I'm not sure, maybe after you connect the dash line over here, you will see okay, from the intersection point to the x-axis maybe is -0.2. Alright, maybe it's -0.2. But then if you have the graph paper, you will very easy to solve this one. And then same do this one. You just connect it from the intersection point to the x-axis. So yeah, so just let me roughly sketch this thing. So for example, yeah, from here to here, maybe you will got 2.3 or 2.4. Alright, so you just write 2.3. Alright, so this is 3 values of x, which is satisfied the equation. So yes, so very simple. First, every time in the part C, he will give you one equation like this: x cubed minus 4x minus 1 equals 0. And then he asks you like, find all the values of x which satisfy the equation. So when he means satisfied, means it must have exactly the same thing inside this equation. Alright, inside this equation, so I will like change to the same with this one, x cubed minus 4x minus 8. But then what you need to do is, if I minus 7 here, I have to minus 7 on the other side. Then after you got exactly the same, you change this one to y, because we know the equation of the straight line must y equal to something. So y equal to -7, and then you're going to draw the line y equal to -7. Okay, of course in this case it's simple. Well, y equal to -7, we know it's a straight line which is parallel to x-axis. But sometimes you got like y equals to 2x plus 3. So what you need to do is you need to draw a table. You just need to draw a table by yourself. And then what you need to do is x and y. And most of the time, straight line, what I do is I will let x equal to 0 and find what's my y value. And when y equals to 0, find what's in my x value. And then I'm going to plot these two coordinates. This is one coordinate and second coordinate. I'll plot in the graph here, and then I will connect them, and then it's a straight line. Alright. But then some of the reference book actually teach different method. So let's say if the question teach different method, what will happen is, okay, let me like delete all this. Where's my delete button? Alright, it's okay. I delete it manually. Can I delete all together? Yes, good. Alright, let's see. Okay, some of the reference book, they will teach you like find the equation of the straight line, use the minus method. Okay, I mean you have to line up two equations and then minus, you will get the y equals to -7. So I'm going to like show you that one also. But then that one you got few rules. First, this one y equals to something, you must write in the first line, and then this one equal to 0, you must write in the second line. Okay, what I mean is something, okay, this is y equals to x cubed minus 4x minus 8. I write in the first line, and then the second line, I will like put them together, like y will together equals to 0. This one will be x cubed minus 4x minus 1. Because like x cubed, I will line up together with the x cubed, -4x, I will line up together with -4x, and number I will line up with the number. Because easier for me to like, if I want to do the plus or minus over here. Now your objective, you want to get a straight line, right? Straight line means you cannot have the x power of 3. So what I need to do is I have to eliminate the x power of 3. So what I will do is I will minus. But this symbol is not minus all the time. You have to base on the equation. If let's say now this is negative 3x, maybe I have to plus it. Alright, so you have to depend on the question. So over here I minus y minus 0, I will got y. And then alright, over here x cubed minus x cubed, I got no more already, so it's 0. And then minus 4x minus negative 4x is plus 4x. Negative 4x plus 4x, you got 0. So no more already. And then negative 8 minus negative 1. Negative 8 minus negative 1 become negative 8 plus 1. So it's negative 7. So now you got the equation of the straight line easily, but this one is the equation straight line. Y equals to negative 7. Then you just draw it. Alright, it's not really difficult, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, let me do something like, okay, I select all and then I delete it. Okay, where's my delete button? Alright, okay, let's see the second type of question. Okay, first, okay, let me just like draw out the graph, give you some idea. What is the, this one is over x, mean x power of negative 1. This one is a reciprocal graph. I hope you can understand. Alright, so let's say this is y equals to negative 5 over 8. I hope this will 5 over, let me, where is my dash? It should be here, over x. Alright, see whether correct or not. Yes. So you roughly got, this one is a pattern of reciprocal. When the a is negative, so you got something like this. Alright, it's not hard to understand. Alright, then he asks you to, like part C, he'll ask you to draw the suitable straight line in your graph to satisfy all the values of x. We satisfy this equation. So first, when I say satisfy, I say you must have the exactly same thing over here. The problem is this is negative 5 over x, this is positive 5 over x. So what I need to do, I have to like solve, like get exactly the same thing over here. So what I can do is, alright, okay, I will write down like 5 over x equals to negative x minus 3. So I must get the exactly same with this one because I must satisfy the y. Alright, so what I do is I multiple negative for both sides. So what I do is, alright, I multiple negative here and I multiple negative here. So I multiple negative here, I got negative 5 over x. And then multiple negative here, I got negative x plus 3. Because negative multiple for both. Now I got exactly the same, so I satisfy the y already. So I change this one to y equals to negative x plus 3. So of course, you in the exam you do not have this software. So what you need to do, you have to do manually. So I will draw a table normally. And then I will write the x and y. So I will use back the method I said just now. I always will put the 0 for both. When x equals 0 and y equals 0. This one is very useful whenever you want to draw a straight line. Alright, so when x equals 0, this one equals to 0. So what will happen is y minus negative 0 plus 3, which is y equals to 3. Okay, when y equals to 0, okay, 0 equals to negative x plus 3, so you move the negative x to here, positive x, so x will equals to 3. Simple. Alright, I hope you understand. So yes, x will equal to 3. So what I do is, so over here, so I will take my pencil and ruler. So I'm going to plot this coordinate. This is called what? 0, 3. So 0, 3 is over here. So I'm going to plot 0, 3. And then the other one is 3, 0. 3, 0 is x is 3, y equals 0 is over here. Alright, and then I'm going to draw the line for it. So you can see actually I connect the equation. Okay, let me do something. I put a slow motion because I want you to see the equation. Okay, this is simple. Y equals to negative x plus 3. Alright, so you can see, okay, y equals to negative x plus 3. So you can see I just use my ruler to connect it, and then yes, this is what I got. Yes, y equals to negative x plus 3. So you just draw a straight line for it, and then what next? What next is he asks you state these values of x. I say state these values of x means what? He wants you to like find out the intersection point and then connect the intersection point to the x-axis and then see what value you got. Of course, you got graph paper. I believe you can get a very accurate number. Let's say this one, I'm not sure, maybe negative maybe this is like a negative 1.2 or 1.1. Alright, this is x equals to negative 1.2. And then this one, I will connect this one to here. And then find what is this value. Maybe is x equals to 4.2. Alright, so then this is the two value I got. So in the exam paper, I'm going to write x will equals to negative 1.2 or x will equals to 4.2. So these two values actually will satisfy the equation. Alright, this is the meaning. Alright, okay, before I end this video, let's us see the last example. It will be slightly complicated, yeah, maybe for some students. Alright, for this equation, same thing, he will give you this equation, and then he asks you to draw the suitable straight line on your graph to find all the values of x which satisfy this equation. Okay, state these values of x. Alright, it's actually the same thing, but just the equation maybe is look different because you will see the fraction over here, but then you didn't see fraction over here. So if you minus method, somehow you will feel quite confused. So I'm going to teach you how to solve this kind of question. But before that, let me like erase this one first. Look at this, select all, and then just press delete. Alright, so let me insert the equation first. So this is a pattern y equals to 14 and then plus 3x minus 2x squared. Where's the square? I believe this is square. Alright, good. So you will have the equation of pattern over here. I think you will draw it soon. Then he will come down, and then yeah, I believe you will get the very big value. Alright, maybe okay, I want to see the whole graph. Maybe let me like edit the axis become bigger a bit. Okay, maybe the y value from 30 to 30. Alright, from 30 to 30. Okay. Alright. Okay, roughly we'll see the pattern of the graph. It still look very bad. Okay, let me just quickly do something. Let me like maybe 5. Yeah, because just want you to see the pattern. Yeah, okay, this one look nice. Alright, then we come back to this question. Okay, so you're going to plot it. After you plot it, yeah, you're going to draw the graph. So I believe your graph pattern will roughly like this. Alright, so over here. Okay, so I will do the same. I write down 2x equals to 11x minus 1. So I want to satisfy this equation. Then I have to start to think. I do not have x squared here, and then I have x power negative 1, means the over x here. So, okay, my first sense tell me that actually I want to get x squared over here, 2x squared. What? I have to multiply x for here. So I try to multiply x for both sides. Okay, so I try to multiply x here, and then I multiply x here. So I multiply x here, what I will got 2x squared. And then this one, 11 over x and multiply x, I got 11. Because x and x are simplified. And negative 1, I multiply x, I got negative 1x. Or you can call it negative x. Alright, okay, let's call it negative x. Maybe it's easier for you to understand. Okay, let's call it negative x. Alright, then, okay, now I got 2x squared. But then I still got some problem. I do not have 3x and I do not have all these things. And then my 2x squared here is positive. This one is negative. So what I will do is I try to move this one to this side and make it become 0. Because I want to get negative 2x squared. Now I got negative 2x squared. And then, yes, this one is plus 11 minus x. Alright. Now, I got negative 2x squared. But then this is plus 13. So what I will do is, okay, let me change other color, like explain to you. Alright. Okay, what I will do is, I want to get this one 14, so I plus 3 here. Then, of course, I plus 3 here. Alright, and then I want to get positive 3x. This is negative x, right? So what I will do is, negative x, I want to get positive 3x and plus 4x here. Of course, at the same time, I plus 4x here. Alright, so, okay, let me change back to black color. Alright, so, roughly here I write nicely, this one called 4x plus 3. Isn't it? And then here, I try to rearrange according like this, make you see clearly. So this one, 3 plus 11, I got 14. Alright, Okay, I satisfy 14 already. Alright, and then, okay, cancel this one since I solve. Okay, and then negative x plus 3x, I got negative x plus 4x, I got 3x, isn't it? So here I got plus 3x. I satisfied 3x already. I cancel. Then this one, negative 2x squared, negative 2x squared is the same. So negative 2x squared. Now I satisfied the whole equation. Do you see that? Yes. So after I satisfied already, what's it is? This is y. Alright, equals to 4x plus 3. So normally I will write again y equals to 4x plus 3. Then it's simple. I'm going to draw a table like just now because I want to find two coordinates. And then what I say just now is we have to like put 0 for both sides. When this one equals 0 and when this one is 0. When y equals 0. So x equals 0, y is simple, equals 3. 0, x equals 0. So 4 equals 0 plus 3 is 3. Alright, when y equals to 0, though this one equals 0. So 0 equals to 4x. So I'm going to solve here if you can't imagine. 0 equals to 4x plus 3. Alright, so 4x equals to negative 3. Alright, my writing is very bad. Alright, so x is negative 3 over 4. Alright, if you can't like understand what is this, you just change to the decimal. Yeah, 3 over 4 I believe is like 0.75. Yeah, because some students like feel very confused when he got a fraction and remember the negative. Alright, so you can plot the coordinates. Okay, this is negative 0.75. Alright, okay, let me come to this app and I'm going to plot the coordinates. Alright, the first one is 0 when x equals to 0 and then y equals to 3. 0, 3 is roughly here. I'm not sure. Alright, and then the other one is when y equals to 0, this is negative 7.5, negative 0.75. I believe it's somewhere here. Okay, then I'm going to connect it. So let me enter the equation to see whether am I correct. So I will got y equals to 4x plus 3. Alright, then you can see. Okay, he's going to draw it himself. I hope my point is quite accurate because I estimate one. Alright, so it should be somewhere nearer here. Okay, so this is what you got. Then what? What is the next step? I say the next step is state these values of x, isn't it? So I'm going to find two intersection point. Okay, two intersection point, then I'm going to connect it to the x-axis. Alright, I connect it to the x-axis. I believe this is maybe negative 2.8. Alright, just roughly, you're going to see nicely in your graph paper, please. Don't do like me because I do not have a graph paper here. This one maybe is 2.3. So x will equals to 2.3 or x will equals to negative 2.8. Then what I do here is, yes, then what I do here is I'm going to write x will equals to negative 2.8 or x will equals to 2.3. Simple. Alright. However, for this kind of question, okay, let me like delete all. No, I want to delete all. Delete. Alright, let me. Oops. Alright. So over here, let me delete. No. Let me delete this one as well. Okay, so if this one I want to use the minus methods to like get the equation just now we got. How are we going to solve? Okay, so first thing is first. Okay, let me go back to the method just now. This is I will write down this one 11 over x minus 1. So same thing. You cannot straight away minus this one with this one because you couldn't solve it. There are different power. You cannot do the plus and minus like the elimination method just now. So what you need to do is you still need to like multiple x for everything. So you got 2x squared equals to 11 minus x. Okay. After that, you move everything to one side, make it become 0. So 0 equals to 11 minus x minus 2x squared. Alright. After I got this one ready, then I can do the minus method. But then I say the minus method, we have some rule, right? We must write the y on the top. Okay, y equals to 14 plus 3x minus 2x squared. And then you always need to double check whether all your number and x is arranged accordingly or not. If yes already, you can straight away write 0 equals to 11 minus x minus 2x squared. Then you can do plus or minus. Alright, in this case, both is negative 2x squared. Should you put plus? You put plus, you have the problem is negative 2x squared plus negative 2x squared, you got negative 4x squared. You can't get 4x squared here because straight line should be x power of 1. So in order to eliminate this one, you have to minus. Alright, because minus 2x squared minus negative 2x squared become plus 2x squared, then you can eliminate this one. Alright, so y minus 0, I got y. 14 minus 11, I got 3. Alright, and then 3x minus negative x is 3x plus x, so it's plus 4x. And then this one minus this one, no more. Alright, simple. So you will get back the equation same with just now. Then the next step is same thing, you draw the table. Alright, both method is correct. Depend which method you find very helpful. Alright, so yes, so simple. You just add a 0 for both sides, then you just solve like just now. When x equals to 0, when x y equals to 3. When this one equals to 0, you got negative 3 over 4, which is 0.75. Alright, I hope this video do help you understand better about this part, because a lot of students feel so confused of this part. So I really hope this video do help you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.